Hey ladies, welcome back to my channel and Happy New Year. 2023 is going to be the most incredible beauty year ever. I'm very excited about it. So I have been on YouTube for 13 years this month. I mean, it just blows my mind that I've been uploading content on YouTube for 13 years. I started January 31st, 2010 was my first video I uploaded. You know, I had no clue what I was doing. I was really in my element of just education, and I just really didn't think too much of it. I just showed up with this little flip cam and I just talked to you about whatever I wanted to talk to you about, beauty and skincare and what have you. And it was really fun. And then obviously my channel has grown ever since with just my style and obviously with my hair and everything changing. And I wanted to just do a simple video about simple ways to change your life and become the woman that you want to be. And I'm very interested in content like this for 2023. I want you to be the best woman that you can be, not just with makeup and skincare, what have you. I really want you to have some principles or have some inspiration on how do I get there? Like I feel like I'm stuck, and it has nothing to do with makeup or skincare, what have you. Like personally, I feel stuck, or how do I, gain more confidence, or I'm now 55 or I'm 65 or I'm 75 and I feel really lost, or I feel like I don't have a place. I want you to feel comfortable. And that's what my channel is all about. My channel is all about building a community of women that are supportive, that really truly love the aging process, really look at the glass half full. And that's really my intentions. And I've been really reconsidering my YouTube content this year. Really, what do I want to put out there? I felt in 2022 a little expired when it came to Instagram and TikTok and giving so much of myself to all of these different platforms, and realizing that it's really set up to, try to value you off of numbers. And I've never been interested in that. I'm interested in great content. I'm interested in learning new angles of shooting cameras and editing and, on the creative side. I'm not really interested in staring at numbers and putting my face in a phone for the rest of my life and being like, wow, life just passed me by because I was so concerned about, is my numbers going up or people liking this or what have you. I just want to create great content that really, even if it moves one woman, if one woman feels more confident, then I've done my job. That's just the same when I wrote my book, Beauty Reinvented, in 2018. It wasn't about, oh, I'm going to make so much money off of it. It had nothing to do with that. It was a passion. It was on my bucket list forever since I was in high school. And I thought to myself, if I could change one woman's life where she goes into her gray hair journey, or she goes into her over 40 or over 45, or learns anything from my IVF experience, I've done my job. So it wasn't about money, or it wasn't about fame or any of that stuff. I am here to be a difference in your life, and that's really my main mission. So when it comes to the content on all these different platforms, it's really going to be more about quality for me than quantity. And I don't partner with that many brands. I partner with brands that I really love, and you'll see that on my YouTube channel. I don't take a lot of partnerships. I buy all my own products, as you know, 98% of the time. I spent a lot of money and a lot of time last year chasing around after these viral videos and chasing around after, sold out products and what have you. It's not sustainable, nor what I want to do in 2023. So I wanted you to just kind of have an overview on where my intentions are. They are very deliberate. They are very structured. And it's really what kind of content that I really want to have you digest and really better your life and your makeup and your skincare and what have you, and really enjoy myself. I noticed that, I started, and I've mentioned it in some of the videos, like seeing more bags, and I was very tired and I wasn't sleeping well. And I've implemented multiple different things that you will be seeing on my YouTube channel, or maybe on stories over on Instagram, what have you, on wellness and health and things that I've bought and things that I wanted to implement for 2023 that are going to help strengthen me on multiple different levels: mind, body, spirit. I have a lot of things that I will be sharing. So my first one that I wanted to talk to you about is stop looking at everyone else's life and not paying attention to your life. So a lot of these apps really encourage you to look at what, Sally's doing, and she's traveling and she's going skydiving, and you're sitting on the couch, and then you start to create this cycle and this kind of negative self-talk of, wow, I'm not doing that, and this person's doing that, and they're going on this cruise, and I'm just doing nothing. So start focusing on your own life and how you want your life to roll out for this year. Don't think about 5 years from now. Think about just this year. What do you want to do? Like, what do you really want to do? Do you want to pick up gardening? Do you want to take some adult education classes? Or what do you want to do? And write them down and then actually take action on them. But get off the phone and looking at everyone's life on Facebook, on Instagram, and comparing yourself and not taking inventory of your own life and your own happiness and where you want to go, because that's where it first starts, ladies. If you're going to sit and look at everybody else, your life will pass you by. You have to pull yourself back in, get out of the back seat, and you'll get into the driver's seat and you'll be like, you know what? Now I'm the one that's changing the gear shift. Yes, it's not easy. So that's why I have you in a standard. I don't have you in an automatic. You are going to change. You're going to go in first gear. You're going to go in second gear. You're going to do this because you are going to control your life, and you're going to stop being in the passenger seat or in the back seat of your own life, and you're going to drive your talents, your hobbies, your dreams home for 2023. My second tip is to stop with the self-sabotage. So I started reading a book. I happened to randomly find it. I was like, where have you been my entire life? The book is called 13 Things Mentally Strong People Don't Do. Amy Morin, that's who wrote it. She's a therapist. It says, take back your power, embrace change, face your fears, and train your brain for happiness and success. So this is an international bestseller. I have a little app for the library, so I checked it out at the library so I can borrow books. I think there's a certain amount of books I can borrow, or audio. So I have been reading that since December. And stop with the self-sabotage, right? There's a chapter in there about being the victim and self-pity and what have you. And it's so interesting, ladies. It is, you have to really kind of address, we all do it, right? You have to address this issue of being sorry for yourself, or I can't do that because I don't have enough money. I can't do that because I'm not smart enough. I can't do that. What? The self-sabotage is really what's holding you back. It's yourself. It's none of those elements, because all of that kind of stuff can be worked out. It's you telling yourself you can't do it, right? So let's just pertain to makeup, right? Oh, I'm 65. My skin's terrible. I haven't taken care of it for, I don't know, 20 years. I don't feel pretty. I feel ugly. I have all these sunspots, what have you. I'm not going to do anything. It's just too late. I'm not going to do anything. So where is that going to get you, right? Where is that going to get you? That is keeping you in the cycle of, you know what, I'm not worthy enough to put myself together or put on some makeup or make myself feel good, or maybe I'll go and go to the spa and get a facial. Also, ladies, remember, as an esthetician, I went to aesthetic school, and we have clinicals, so you can find a skincare educational center that has to see for hours, has to see the public, and you can get a facial. I think it's $10 or what have you. I mean, there's so many options for you that you have to just look into them. And you can say, oh, I can't go to a spa, it's way too expensive, Nikol. Well, guess what? You could go to an educational center where the girls are learning facials and get a beautiful hour facial for $10 or what have you. Or I think it was I think we charged, and then it was, I don't even think we did tips. I think it was literally like, I think it might have been $10 or $15. So there's lots of options for you, but the self-sabotage isn't going to work in 2023, ladies. When it comes to your makeup, it comes to your beauty, it comes to your mental health. We're going to spin that around. We're going to read books like How to Become Mentally Strong, and we're going to really build ourselves up for 2023. And my third tip is to enjoy the slow tempo of your life. Not everything has to be fast and instantaneous. Not everything has to be Amazon. I order it on my app and it comes within an hour. Like, that's not really realistic. I mean, when it comes to everything in life, we need to enjoy the slow pace of our life and hopefully slow it down, because the constant racing through life, eating fast, we've addressed that in 2022, eating fast and just kind of like missing out on things. Like, not, even when people are talking to you and you're thinking of other things and you're missing everything that they said, you're not being present. So I think that is a really, really hardcore tip for 2023 is being present, slowing down, listening, doing things that you really enjoy, having ritualistic things that you do, whether it's meditation, journal writing, goal planning, vision boards. All of these things are slow tempo. Like, you're not making your vision board in 3 minutes. I mean, Like, that's just crazy. You're thinking about your life and how you want to see your life, and what images are you putting on. You don't have to do a physical vision board. You can do one on Pinterest. Take the time looking at pictures that really express the life that you want, how you want to level up, how you really see hobbies coming into your life, or different exercise programs, or different ways of eating well. All of these things. It's not a fast finish line. You're not rushing to the end. You're enjoying the experience, enjoying the process. That's why I love doing my channel, and I love long format, is that my makeup tutorials, some of them are shorter, but I mean, it's a process to go through and see it all come together. I mean, if I literally rush through it, I mean, sometimes I do talk fast, but if I rush through the whole thing and I just slopped a bunch of stuff on and I was like, okay, there it is. Like, did you learn anything? It's not interesting, right? You want to take the time to understand why you're doing something, how to do it, to practice, enjoy yourself. And that's really what 2023 is for me. Enjoying myself, quality over quantity, really intentional, just really loving every aspect and not feeling depleted and like I've given everything I have and I have nothing left for myself. So those are just some tips. I'm very excited to see you on Friday, and until my next video, I'll see you later. Happy New Year.